Odell. I try to just throw a bomb up to him. He can't catch it. He picks it off. I'm pretty sure this was Deion Sanders. He got the pick right there. And then he hurdles me, which is, hey guys, what's going on? It's King Clutch here. And today, guys, we're back on the Madden 18 Draft Champions. Today, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to do an all-offensive draft. So how this works is for the defense, if it's an all-defensive round like it is here, I just go with the lowest overall, but on offense, I can go with whoever I want. So that's how this is going to work. If it's all receivers, I can pick whichever receiver I'd like. If it's all linemen, I can pick whichever one I want. So for them, it doesn't matter, but if there is a offensive player on the board with two defensive players, I have to pick the offensive player every single time. So it's just pretty much trying to create the best overall offense. Now here on this, I should have picked the Andrew Norwell, but for some reason I picked the Andrew Whitworth. I wasn't paying attention. I realized I already had a left tackle. So now I have two of them. It's like I was kind of mad because now I would have had a great left guard, which it's just frustrating. I mean, it's whatever, though. I probably would have been able to finish my offensive line if I would have picked him anyways. But it's whatever. So here, like, these players, I have to go the lowest overall, so we got to go with Gerald McCoy. So in this draft, the defense is probably going to be trash, at least when you do this. I mean, obviously, I'm guaranteed a running back and a quarterback, which is nice. But anyways, here we're going to pick up George Iloka. We'll get him at free safety. His card isn't too good, but I'm hoping, maybe he can play pretty well for us. But here, I decided to go with Patrick Chung. They're all 92 overalls. We'll pick him up at strong safety. I want to have good safeties. Now here for this one, I'm going to go with Case Keenum just because that Teddy Bridgewater I haven't played with yet. I'd actually like to play with him once, see how he does. But anyways, for this one, I'm going to go with Marcus Gilbert or whatever. Just going to get him on the squad because we need right tackles. You want tackles in draft champs. You straight up, that's one of the positions you want. Then we're going to pick up Brandon Fosco here. We're going to get him at right guard. So the offensive line is great so far. Really, all I would need is a center right now. My offensive line would be complete if I didn't pick that extra left tackle, which is frustrating. But it's like I can just move him over if I don't get one of the positions. So it's whatever either way. So here we're going to pick up Jarvis Landry. I was thinking about Doug Baldwin, but I've already used him. So I'm just like, let's try Landry out. His cards usually play very well, so let's just give it a shot, see how he does. Now here it's like we get receivers and tight ends. It's like, okay, I don't need any more of these guys. It's getting to the point where I just want an insane running back or something like that as of right now so that I can put him on the squad and just have like a 98 overall, 97 overall running back and just have an insane offensive team. But it's like if I keep getting these okay cards, it's like, it's whatever. But here on this, we got to go with Chris Harris. His card isn't bad. I'm happy about that. He is a pretty good corner. He's not the best, but he's good for what I want to do. And of course, we get more receivers and a corner, and I can't pick the corner because he's defense. So I just might as well go with Chris Hogan. I don't even know if I'm going to play him, but it's like I already have 3 receivers. He's my 4th, and I'll probably get one in the legend round and one of the ending rounds because you always get receivers. So, I mean, it's to the point where it's like I'm getting frustrated. So here it's like we got to go with the right tackle here. So I have a backup right tackle, backup left tackle. I don't have a center or a left guard yet, and here we do get a center. I can pick up Bruce Matthews. Now, the only thing frustrating is I would have had a left guard, and then I would be fine, and I wouldn't have that extra right tackle. But we can just move one of them over. So here I got to go with Odell. His stats are insane. Hoping Odell can have a good game for us. I didn't have much of a choice there, but now we have 5 very good receivers. So I can't play all 5 of them, but if one of them gets tired, it's all right. So there's the squad, guys. The receivers are good. The offensive line's completely filled out. I had to move one of the tackles over to the guard. That was my fault. I could have finished the guard or the offensive line if I wouldn't have drafted funny. I mean, it's no big deal, though. But his squad's insane. He's got Steve Young, Deion, and Walter Jones. He has 3 Ultimate Legends. So there's my top 3. We got Odell Jarvis, and then we got that Trent Williams. So anyways, we're starting here off on offense. It's 3rd and 16. We're going to see what we're able to do. Driving back the pass. We hit Odell on that C route, and he was just getting wide open. I've noticed if they play like zone, if they play the deep blue zone, you're going to get that every single time. It doesn't matter. Or if they're running man, you'll most likely get it if you have a very good receiver there. But Odell, I try to just throw a bomb up to him. He can't catch it. He picks it off. I'm pretty sure this was Deion Sanders. He got the pick right there. And then he hurdles me, which is just awesome. That was cool. I have to give it to him. My opponent, that was a very, very good hurdle right there. I mean, I wasn't able to do that. So it's 4th and inches. He's going for it. I'm hoping we can stop him. He's going to run a pitch to the outside, and it looks like he's going to get it in for 6 points there. So that's a great start to the game. We're already down by 7 points. I threw a pick, and he just kind of got into the end zone pretty easily. So we're right here running some play action again with Case Keenum, seeing if anyone can get open. I see Jarvis Landry's got his man beat he's got Deion beat. He had Deion beat really, really bad, and I was surprised about that. I was like, he's beating him that bad on the man, but it's whatever. He probably didn't run man after that. But anyways, we find Odell in the middle of the field. He makes a good catch, hangs onto the ball. I want to see what we're able to do here on 1st and 10. We're going to drop back the pass, see if anyone can get open. Then we do find a wide open Josh Gordon down the middle of the field. Now that was a very good catch by him. It was a good read, and it was a very good route, like a good route running, because otherwise that might not have been completed. But there we do find Odell. We're trying to make a few people miss. We spin off a tackle there, and we get down inside the 10-yard line. So that was a good catch by him. I'm going to try to kick this field goal here, see if we can make it. And of course, the game lags really, really bad, and we that was nowhere. I don't even want to talk about how bad that kick was. That was all lag, and I can say that truthfully that was pretty much all lag. There was nothing. I didn't really have much of a other excuse there besides for that. But anyways, there he just throws a bomb and somehow catches it. Usually, if you have good corners, they hit him hard enough to where they drop those. It just doesn't matter because they're open, but as long as they jump in the air. But there we do pick him off, which is good. And somehow it lagged really bad, and I pitched it to Patrick Chung. Thankfully, he was there to catch the ball, and it didn't just fall on the ground. Because if that would have happened and I didn't get the pick, I would have been mad. No, I've ran these C routes like twice. I just wanted to see if he'd pick up on it on this one, just to see. And we do hit Odell. This is actually like my 3rd time running this C route, just to see if he can stop it. And he wasn't able to stop it the 2 previous times, so he wasn't able to stop it that time either. So we're just going to keep running those C routes until he proves he can stop it. And then there we just try to loft it down to Gordon. He catches it, thankfully. He hung onto the ball. That was a nice, easy catch for him, which is good. So he's going for it on 4th and 1 here in the 3rd quarter. He's only up by 7 points. But the ironic thing is, this is an all-offensive draft and I haven't scored once, which is weird because usually my defense is good and my offense is somewhat decent, but usually I don't play this bad to the point where I can't score at all. So anyways, he's about to score here again. I don't know what. Then he finds a guy wide open right there for 6 points. So that is not good. We're down by quite a bit. We're down 14-0. It's going to be 15 if he makes this. So we just have some major work to do. Actually, that was a field goal. So he is now up 17-0. There's about 3 minutes left. I got to score quick if I'm going to score. I want to score 1 touchdown with this offensive team. I just want Odell to have 1 good catch, Jarvis Landry to have an insane catch. So I'm just lofting it down to Odell, seeing if he can make the snag, and he does snag it into the end zone. Falls into the end zone for 6 points. So that was good by him. I'm just glad I scored because I was so frustrated for some reason in this game. I couldn't score, and I just want to see if we could possibly get this onside kick. He's not doing onside undercover, so maybe we can get it from him. We're just going to kick it to him. He's going to catch it, so I'm like, oh crap, we got to hope he fumbles. Thankfully, he fumbles. We pick it up, which is good. And I just wanted to see maybe we can make a comeback happen. I got to score. I missed my PATs, so I'm down by 11, so I got to make something happen. But there, I loft it down to Landry. He picks it off. He undercuts it, and I'm just like, at this point, I'm going to quit because I can't win anyways. There's no way I could possibly win this game. So I'm just like, I'll quit, guys. I'm sorry that I quit, but anyways, guys, it's been King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and peace out, guys. Thanks.